Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to take a look at the Synoid Gammacor. This is obtainable from Cephalon Suda as a syndicate weapon. To get there you have to level up to genius level, which can take its time because basically it's like, I think that one, to level up to the first one from being neutral, is 2 control modules and 30,000. Then it's a former and 50,000. Then it's an Orokin Catalyst and 100,000. Then a Glaive Prime Blade and 250,000 credits. Then for Genius, it's a Frost Prime Helmet. That's a built one, not a blueprint. So you've got to build it as well. And 500,000 credits. So getting to the max level on Syndicates is expensive. Then when you get there, then you can save up the points to actually get a hold of one of these. I actually traded a... can't remember what weapon it was I traded for this. It'll have... It doesn't actually say it there, but it'll have Truth built into it, which is a little symbol here, the Cephalon Suda symbol. And when that fills up, it'll do an area of effect explosion thing that'll do 1,000 magnetic damage. And it also it restores 25% of the player's max energy. It also boosts the max energy you can hold by 25% for 30 seconds. So you've got 30 seconds to use that extra 25% of power you've gained, just in case your power's maxed. Comparing the two, the Solenoid on the left, the normal one on the right, it does 210 over the normal one's 50 magnetic damage. It does 20% status chance a second over the normal 5%. It's got a magazine of 75 over the normal one's 50. Its fire rate is a little bit slower though. Its crit multiplier is 2, its crit chance is 10. So it's a little bit increased from the normal one, but 10% is still pretty low. It does come with 2 polarities. You have a D and a dash. Little bit of time later, I have formatted out the D, dropped in 3 V's and kept the dash. So I now have 2 dashes and 3 V's. This is basically the corpus build I've threw on it, which is electrical damage and frost damage. And I think, yep, there it is. We threw an Ice Storm for magazine capacity. Apart from that, it's Ammo Max, the Expel Corpus, and the 3 usuals, which are Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, and Barrel Diffusion. For the Grineer, it's kind of the same build. Convulsion's still there, Hornet Strike, Barrel Diffusion, Lethal Torrent, Expel Grineer instead of Corpus, Trick Mag for max ammo. Only this time it's Pistol Pestilence for toxin damage, and Pathogen Rounds for more toxin damage. This added Corrosion, and it kept its base magnetic damage as well, but that's 4,500 corrosive damage. Then for the Infested, it's pretty much the same thing. Hornet Strike, Barrel Diffusion, Lethal Torrent, Trick Mag for max ammo. Pistol Pestilence is still there, same as the Grineer one, but we swapped Expel Grineer for Expel Infested, and then swapped Convulsion for Heated Charge, which is the heat damage, and this turned the 4,500 corrosive into 4,500 gas, and still maintaining its 1,800 magnetic damage. Concentrating a little more on the corpus build here, these guys are 33s, some of them will be 34s, and they just melt, because this thing under the corpus build doing 5,400 plus damage, it's a beast. Against the corpus, I think there's not really much that does that kind of magnetic damage. It is just viciously powerful. I mean, 33s and it's bloop, dead. Dead. It does suffer the range problems, but in all honesty, it makes up for it really badly. I think I'm just starting to get the hiccups. Okay, that's better. So it is just, I don't want to say it's overpowerful, because it is far from being overpowerful. Yes, it is powerful, it is not overpowered. Because there is weapons you can give a lot of damage to that work slightly better because this thing has such the limited range to it. Okay, it's not as limited as some of the other beam weaponry. See, still works pretty well. That's kind of mid-range-ish. And the reason we're staying invisible here is because they are 33. They will end me. Oh, crap. I did not see... Well, actually, that's a lie. I did see him coming up the hill there. But to me, this weapon is just a corpus melter. I did not need to even aim that. The other factions, it is still good against, but it's definitely better against the corpus, just because its base damage is magnetic. You can give it so much more magnetic damage. It's just seriously fun to play with. Of course, dropping 4 formers into it might have helped a little. Just break all the containers. It has a lot of ammo as well, which comes in really nice. I'm still not decided which is the best Syndicate weapon yet, because I haven't finished with them all yet. And I'm not going to pick which one I like the best until I've played with all of them. But this has definitely jumped in as the top competitor so far. I'm trying to take out the flying thing, but my aim sucks right now. Because it melts these guys. I think it was a level 80 before this thing started to have some serious troubles killing them. But it was still killing them pretty nicely. It just wasn't killing them as easy as... Come on, I'm invisible, you can't see it. This. Oh, I do like this weapon. It's great for so many different things. The fact it tops up your power when it goes off as well. Because if you haven't got power, when it goes off, it just gives you 25% of your power back. So it's so helpful in more ways than just killing people. Which is why it's jumped in as probably one of the best competitors so far for the best Syndicate weapon. But as I say, haven't decided which one is best yet, and will not decide until we've used them all. So we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching. There's 2 of these guys, jeez, and I'll catch you next time.